Welcome to the heavyweight division of the seafood world. This isn't just a fish, it is a 600-pound torpedo of pure muscle and flavor.
Caught in the deepest, coldest waters, the bluefin tuna is the undisputed king of the ocean.
But turning this massive ocean beast into delicate precision slices is a monumental engineering challenge.
Before we break down this beast, smash that subscribe button. You do not want to miss a single slice of this process.
The journey begins hundreds of miles offshore, in the treacherous waters of the Atlantic.
Advanced sonar tracks the schools, but hauling them in requires brute mechanical force.
Once on deck, speed is critical. The quality of the meat starts ticking down the second it leaves the water.
To preserve that sashimi-grade texture, they are instantly plunged into an ice slurry, dropping their core temperature in minutes.
Fast forward 24 hours, and the vessel docks at the processing terminal.
These frozen giants are offloaded with heavy cranes, handled with surprising care to avoid bruising the expensive meat. A fleet of forklifts rushes the cargo directly into the climate-controlled intake bay. Entering the facility is like stepping into a freezer. The temperature is kept strictly below freezing point.
Every single fish is weighed and tagged. At this size, a single tuna can be worth as much as a luxury car.
The intake is complete. Now they are lined up and ready for the first stage of transformation.
Cooking was just the beginning. To create a truly premium product, the moisture must be drawn out and flavor infused through the ancient art of smoking.
We use a specific blend of oak and hickory. The wood chips ignite, creating a thick, aromatic fog that will...
The racks are wheeled into the smoking kiln. Once those doors close, they will remain in this dense, smoky atmosphere for hours.
Over time, a chemical reaction occurs. The surface caramelizes, taking on a rich golden hue that serves as a protective barrier. It isn't just about flavor, it's about texture. The heat gently draws out remaining moisture, firming the meat for the slicing machines. It is prized for its rich, ruby red meat that melts in your mouth like butter. The cycle is complete. The doors open, releasing a cloud of hickory scent that fills the entire factory floor.
The texture has changed completely. What was once soft and flaky is now firm, dense, and resilient.
The smoking is done, but the cleaning is far from over. This stage is entirely manual. Workers must scrape away.
Not all meat is created equal. The solid, unbroken loins are reserved for the premium jars. The flakes are destined for standard canning.
Human eyes are good, but lasers are better. Blue light scanners map the surface of every loin, hunting for microscopic bone fragments.
If a defect is found, there is no hesitation. A precision air blast kicks the rejected piece off the line in a fraction of a second. To ensure absolute safety, the meat undergoes a medical-grade X-ray. Density sensors confirm there are no hidden bones inside the dense muscle. Color is a major indicator of quality. Optical sorters separate the snow-white premium cuts from the darker, oilier sections.
Before packaging, a final gatekeeper. The metal detector ensures that no machinery fragments have contaminated the product.
Machines provide data, but humans provide judgment. Random audits ensure that the technology is doing its job.
The survivors of this gauntlet gather on the accumulation table. Every piece here is perfect, clean, and ready for packaging.
From here, the paths diverge. The solid loins head for luxury vacuum sealing, while the flakes move toward the high-speed canning line. The packaging line is a highway of speed. Thousands of empty cans arrive every minute, guided by magnetic rails to the filling rotary. The rotary filler is a marvel of engineering. It portions the meat with surgical precision, filling 500 cans every single minute. To preserve moisture and add flavor, a precise dose of oil or brine is injected. This liquid gold surrounds the meat, marinating it inside the can.
This is the most critical moment, the double seam. Steel rollers crimp the lid shut, creating an airtight seal that will last for years. The exterior must be spotless. A high-pressure wash removes any oil residue before the cans head for sterilization. Robots stack the cans into massive steel baskets.
They are about to enter the most extreme environment in the factory.
The retort, essentially a giant pressure cooker. The cans are cooked again under high pressure to kill bacteria and ensure they are shelf-stable forever.
Post-sterilization, they must be cooled instantly. If they stay hot, the meat turns mushy. The cooling bath arrests the cooking process immediately.
Before labeling, the surface must be bone dry. Air knives shear the water away, leaving a perfectly polished surface. Finally, the identity is applied. The labeler wraps thousands of cans an hour, turning raw metal into the brand you recognize on the shelf.
While cans last forever, the sashimi cuts need a different kind of preservation. They enter the cryogenic tunnel, a time machine for food.
Inside, liquid nitrogen creates a flash freeze environment. At -6 degrees, the water inside the cells doesn't just freeze. Speed is everything. Slow freezing creates jagged ice crystals that tear the meat. Super freezing locks the cell structure perfectly in place.
To prevent freezer burn during shipping, the steaks are glazed. A curtain of water freezes instantly on contact, forming a protective ice shell. This ice armor seals the meat from oxygen, ensuring that when it thaws in Tokyo or New York, it will be as red as the day it was caught.
The result is a product as hard as stone. These steaks are now in suspended animation, their aging process completely halted.
The core temperature is critical. If the center isn't -60, the quality degrades. The readout confirms a perfect deep freeze.
Excess ice is blown away. We want a clean, professional finish, not a snowball. The final layer of protection is the vacuum skin pack. All air is removed, eliminating the risk of oxidation.
From here, they move to the holding vault, a cathedral of ice where thousands of tons of tuna wait for global dispatch.
The cold chain must never be broken. The pallets are loaded directly into pre-cooled refrigerated trucks, essentially rolling.
From the coast, the journey branches out. These trucks will drive through the night.
For the ultra-premium sashimi grade, the road isn't fast enough. They take to the skies, flying overnight to reach the camp.
The destination is reached. Whether it is a high-end supermarket in Paris or a sushi bar in Ginza, the product arrives.
From a 600-pound deep-sea giant to a delicate slice of perfection, this is the journey of the bluefin tuna.